I'm just going to cut to the chase this morning and start by addressing the topic of the past week, my decision to vaccinate Oregon's educators, school staff, and childcare providers. It's really pretty simple. I'm using every single tool we have to get our kids back into the classroom this school year. We are all aware that COVID-19 is a deadly disease. And while there have been some hopeful moments throughout the pandemic, overall, it's been really difficult for everyone, no matter how the past year has played out in your life. One group of people who are being deeply impacted by the pandemic are Oregon's kids. It deserves being said again, the long-term mental health, social, emotional, and academic impacts of our kids being out of the classroom are significant. I hear this from pediatricians. I hear it from teachers. I hear it from parents and families. But no one articulates the challenges of distance learning as well as the students themselves, which is why I've invited Yazalyn Alvarez to join us today. Yazalyn is a senior at South Medford High School. She's an incredible young woman and will be sharing her experiences with us today. A recent study by McKinsey showed that if schools remain remote, the potential educational loss could be substantial. This is especially true in mathematics, with students likely to lose 5 to 9 months on average of learning by the end of this school year. We also know that so many families have struggled to meet the demands of distance learning, with the impact disproportionately falling on working mothers. And we know that school is so much more than a place where kids go to learn. It provides social connection, meals, and other supports for our students. I want to be very, very clear. I have prioritized protecting seniors since day one of this response. And as a result, Oregon is faring better than nearly every other state in the nation in protecting our vulnerable seniors. Oregon has the second lowest COVID-19 infection rate among seniors in the country, and the third lowest death rate among people 65 and older. Just this past week, we completed first dose vaccinations for all seniors living in nursing homes and long-term care settings that wanted the vaccine. I first made the commitment at the end of last year to vaccinate Oregon's educators and school staff. I reaffirmed that commitment last week. Educators can be vaccinated quickly, district by district. This choice represents a rapid action that will have an outside impact on Oregon's kids. If we were to vaccinate every Oregon senior first, the unfortunate and harsh reality is that many of our educators would not get vaccinated this school year, and Oregon kids would continue to suffer. If we flip that and prioritize the needs of Oregon kids, it puts a 2-week delay on beginning vaccinations for seniors who live independently. We have been navigating this pandemic for almost a year. I am asking these seniors to hold tight and stay safe for just a few more weeks. I know so many Oregon grandparents are happy to do that in an effort to help get their grandchildren back into the classroom as quickly and as safely as possible. I'm proud we're doing everything we can to protect Oregonians, especially our most vulnerable. And I'm equally proud that we're doing everything we can to create the safest possible learning environments for our kids, school staff, and our educators.